My, oh my, oh my. Well. I've just been looking on the UK BLACK Blackosphere of YouTube. And yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. I've seen the dust up between Clue and the now infamous Elainethepain. And to me, it doesn't look good. From a building community point of view, it's not a good look. It's not good. It seems as expected, and as I said, do refer to my previous videos as a point of reference. As I previously said, that's just how it would pan out. We talk good game. You'll all talk the good game, because you're all, talking about how Elainethepain was saying how you're gonna build and group economics and do this and do that. And of course, there are people that, ask certain questions, whatever. As I said in one of my previous videos, it was going to disintegrate into a farce, degenerate into a farce. And hey, I was proven right. So the talk now isn't about how you was going to build, and it never was, to be honest. So the talk wasn't about how you're going to build this, build that, resource that, locate how we're going to get some meat supplies from here, then work out the cost effectiveness, and then move it into stores in localities and so forth, and this and that. No. The talk now is, it's a punching match right now. It's a slanging match, which has gone down to certain depths. Okay? Now, if you're in it for entertainment and gossip, that's fine. That's cool. That's good. If you was in it for to see what's going to happen, because as I said before and I'll say it again, you always say this every now and then, how we should allocate resources and build and blah blah yada yada yada. As I said decades ago, it's nothing new. It's just going to disintegrate into what it is. That's happening right now. And to be honest, this is a key point. All it was an intention, an idea. Like Curtis Walker, the comedian, said, as I shown earlier, all he did was he came over from the Caribbean and the West Indies with an idea. A dream, Scratch that, a dream. And that dream still exists today. That dream's still here today. The Asian man, boss man as you call him, came over with a plan. And I'll say this. There are those affluent Caribbean people that don't talk like how you lot talk. They too came with a plan. I see it all the time. They're the ones now with properties, whereas the kids may inherit capital, finances, and as long as the kid's not a fool, then they'll retain those resources. But hey, this is why I said back in the day, we have to break this lot off. We've got the Elainethepains of yesterday were the ones we got rid of, the ones we chucked to the side. Because all they were doing was regurgitating what they heard someone else say. There was never no substance there. As I've shown and proven now, as you're seeing now, anyway. There was never no game there. And the problem with this community is, it seems to be a thing of the louder someone talks and screams and shouts, the more right they are. Whatever. But anyway, let's get back onto what I was saying. The brother Clue. Well, no. Yeah, let's address him because I've spoken enough about Elaine. I've seen a few of his videos. He seems very pensive. He makes his point. And I've listened to what he said, and it seems that, well, in this case, I mean, I don't follow the UK online community like that, so I just know briefly what happened was that Elainethepain was on a show. She said something, he responded, and the next thing everybody sees is him then, well, expressing his point. She says a bit, and my man's come back and done. I'm seeing OnlyFans pictures of Elainethepain, and I'm also seeing her with a guy that appears to be Asiatic, and that's it for me. I did say there's something behind this. So what was it? See? But hey, I could be wrong, I don't know, but maybe something else has gone on there, I don't know. But certain things just didn't seem right. So this fellow Clue has come in, dropped the A-bomb, and that's it. That's it. OnlyFans, pictures with her, with, boy, as my Caucasian friends would say, baps out. It's just the best. I don't know exactly the psychology of how they're going to throw it back. Well, they did. She did. She alleged that the guy who did that was a rapist. I mean, see the descent, right? Let's stop there. Do you think Muhammad and Raja and Muhammad, when they build their empires, they're talking like that? The two don't marry. The two don't come together. Is that so? And that's one thing I picked up on when I was doing the video. I made a point. Someone comes back with some nonsensical talk. She had nothing to do with anything. Yeah. I'm like, what? Hold on. We're on two different pages. So that tells me I was right in the first place, and my ilk and class of Nubian was right in the first place, and we just ditched you and went about our business. Because we're the ones now with all the degrees, the Bentleys, the Lamborghini Uruses, the houses in Africa. That's our crew. That's my crew. We're the ones in Dubai. We're the ones in Dubai. Factual. Saudi Arabia. Factual. Atlanta. Factual. Amsterdam. Factual. The fleet of cars we've got, and because we know how to build an empire. We was all on the same page. Man's of PhDs, MSCs, and what? But these fools, the likes of Elainethepain are just the descendants of yesterday's fools, shouting and screaming and doing nonsense like getting your baps out on OnlyFans. Yeah, man, doesn't matter though. What's that got to do with my message? That's anything. What's that got to do with my message? No, that's not leadership. And I'll say this. The only group of people in the country where a woman can do that and still be seen as a leader. Because it won't affect things. It'll still be the same. It won't affect nothing. Still have the same standing. The same with, is it Victoria Everest, whatever her name is? Same thing. Still do bullshit and be a leader. Because for somehow, somewhere, you brothers are conditioned differently. You've got some serious, was it Madonna whore complex? That's what it is. But in this case, there's no... but no. It's not my intention to be derogatory of Elainethepain. I was just putting things out. And the fact is, I'd seen her kind before. Somebody said, pointing out certain things, never to be personal, as I've said, never to be personal. And I have said, in some aspects,
we can do this.
She's intelligent. She's a brighter one for that sector of the community. She's a brighter one with some leadership skills. I'll give her that. For that sector, she's a brighter spark. You're dull sparks, but she's a brighter spark. Okay. No, I think I'll leave it there. Guess it's a wrap. And as far as Elainethepain is concerned, that's it. Game over. Done. So hopefully, I'll wait another 15, 20 years. We want to pop up again and talk about.
Yeah, we need to keep it there in the community.
That's what you're going to do. I'll wait. Later.